Volume 5 is now wrapped up, and we've finally gotten a look at what a relic looks like. But what is it? Aside from us knowing that it's the Relic of Knowledge, what the object is as well as its purpose are currently unknown. That's where the speculation and information of this video come in. I feel as though it's been a while since we've been able to draw inspiration from the show that apply to real life. However, the Relic of Knowledge, it would appear, is based in reality. First things first, when you look at the environment that the relic was being kept in, there's no life around, it's all sand. So if I were to ask you, what is the first place in the real world that comes to mind when you think about that place? I would hope that at least some of you thought of Egypt. For our benefit, there's lots of ancient Egyptian lore, let's call it, that we can pull from. Next, I would ask you what Haven's relic looks like, and I would say that it seems to take the form of a lantern or a lamp with the way that it's held. It's uncertain whether or not the relic actually lights anything, but that's actually not important. What is important is all of these things combined, and that's what is known as the Lamp of Knowledge. Funny enough, it has nothing to do with knowledge of any sort. In fact, the true representation of it is life. It's used as a symbol of the nursing profession. It derived from a woman named Florence Nightingale, and I'd say the reason you probably recognize that name is because of Back to the Future.
That's the Florence Nightingale effect. It happens in hospitals when nurses fall in love with their patients.
But once again, that's besides the point. She was a nurse during the Crimean War. She earned the persona of Lady with the Lamp when she would go around at night carrying a lamp tending to the injured soldiers. She did great things for the profession of female nurses of the time. However, that is the current use the Lamp of Knowledge is used for. However, even the inspiration for the name Lamp of Knowledge can go back even further to a Greek philosopher named Diogenes, or Diogenes the Cynic. He was known to walk around during noon with a lamp, and when people asked him what he was doing, he would say that he was looking for an honest man. That was his reputation. It's uncertain whether or not he ever found this honest man. However, he was known for walking around with a lamp. And this honest man likely represented honesty and knowledge, hence where the name Lamp of Knowledge came from. So what does this mean for RWBY? It could mean multiple things. First, which one, if not both of these, apply to the relic? Is Ozpin the honest man Diogenes was looking for? It would both reinforce as well as raise questions about Ozpin from the fandom. People would be reinforced seeing Ozpin as being classified as an honest man. However, questions would be raised of how the lamp was obtained. Diogenes never seemed like he was looking to give the lamp away to the man he found, so how did Ozpin get it? Then again, this is RWBY. Highly unlikely they start pulling out old Greek philosophers into Remnant. Or does this Lamp of Knowledge actually represent life? Because Diogenes never actually had a Lamp of Knowledge that was tokened after Florence Nightingale, but inspired by Diogenes. So the likelihood of both of their stories being intertwined with RWBY's is very likely. I've seen comments saying how it sounds like screams were coming out of the lamp itself. I myself don't exactly hear it that way, but the fact of the matter is the lamp is making a noise for some reason. If this lamp does represent life, souls, people could be trapped in there, or considering this is Ozpin we're talking about, it could be intertwined with his own life. But what does this mean for all of the other relics? Well, if this relic really is inspired by the Lamp of Knowledge, then we have no reason to believe that all of the other relics look like this. They would be other objects that are associated with their terms. So an item related to choice, an item related to destruction, and an item related to creation. It's hard to guess what these might be considering the desert backdrop helps solidify this being related to Egypt and thus seeing a lamp and making the connections. So going off a single word and associating them to items from both real life as well as fiction is far too much to guess any accurate object. I'm not here in this video to give you a full-fledged theory about what could happen. I simply wanted to inform you what it was and its inspiration to perhaps give you theories of your own to speculate on. So, any ideas, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're interested in more content like this, follow me on all social medias, and I'll see you in the next video.